they updated to 27 now.
What do you mean now? The one I sat in this morning wasn't like this.
Oh, well, they're updating them then, in the middle of doing them. Some of them are doing some of the last year.
Oh. The flooring is nice. It's really dirty, but it's nice.
Yeah.
This is how.
This is brand new. The window, this is way higher now, isn't it?
A bit of a bumpy ride. They're really leaning into the red in the seats now. The seats used to be all blue. Dotting us. It's the best thing to do.
I know. And it feels clean.
Just because it's new. You know when I sit on the 238 at the top, the front, the floor is so gross inside. And then when I put that down.
Yeah, literally. That's because we never get on or get off like at the beginning of the station.
Exam out, the bus would have been gross.
No, they clean it in between.
And when it gets to the end, they clean it. No, they don't.
They do.
Cleaning it. I'll just use the bus driver to change it.
Well, like, yeah, sometimes. So sometimes not, I guess. I don't know. Well, sometimes they don't have to, because one time we got strapped with one, so like.
Can I buy a bus? And I just let it renovate it.
But if you do, then you can't drive it.
Why? Like them. No, but I've seen them.
You can't drive that.
No, I've seen them driving it.
I mean, you have to drive it to make you park it, and that's it.
Well, hopefully they change the rules by then.
So I can America, America's so
Because that's
good
a
to do
single.
all day.
That's a single decker bus.
Yeah, it is true.
I mean a double decker bus would be like
AC as well. Good thing I'm not in the AC.
Why is there only one skylight? Oh, there's tons more.
It just makes it seem like a coach, kind of,
Because it's a
doesn't
coach,
it? Because you can stay for ages. Well,
There's back. Oh, there's so many back there.
287 to Rainham, Abbey
4, 5.
Lane.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cameras. 6? Yeah. There's one here, there's two, and then one at the back. There's 2 at the back. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the back. 5. Can you not see that one camera? Yeah, it's that back. I see 1, 2 on the other side. 1, 2. Look at the side.
on the window.
No, on here there's 2. On that line is 1, 2, and further down is
Oh, is that 2 on this line?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like 1 to 2. Now it's 2.
2, the one back there. And this one over there.
Okay, anyways, it's just enjoying it.
I can't.
Even though I thought this bus was just space for people. Oh, yes, we are. Oh, my knee is warm, bro.
Why is broken?
Bro, it's me. This like not even cold yet. Still not even cold. Trying to focus. Still there.
So what's this?
How much space is this?
What's this? Oh, pushed it.
Oh, it's probably a table. Maybe a table. Oh. Shit. Supposed to do that anyway. Probably look down on the train.
Oh, sorry, driver. Well, why didn't they not put any signs on
I
it
know.
saying don't open?
I was saying, I think it's start from the driver. Looks like that's
But I pushed it and it lit up. Look, it lit up.
the way you concentrate me.
So what? You want me to start rewiring things?
No, because I was like trying to see what it is.
Not for you to look at.
287
You know, people in my English class don't know what the river Styx was.
The Rubik's.
The river Styx was. Do you know what that is?
Nope.
It's a thing from Greek mythology. That was his name. The one with the white had to cross.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
the river that keeps the dead and the alive
Yeah, I
separate.
know. Not Eurydice.
Eurydice.
No, it's Eurydice.
Oedipus is the one with the dad.
Yeah.
His dad had married his mom. No, it was Eurydice. I missaid it in English. And I was like, I'm just in there real quick, and then she was like, what the hell did you just say to me?
I wish I was a nerd.
I wish I was a nerd.
Because I know
Sunningdale
I
Avenue.
kind of know so much about Wonder Woman.
I wish I was nerdy. Or just, you
Yeah.
know what watch it is. Oh, rubbish on the floor.
People could not be doing
They should put little bins in this one.
No, you've been talking onto your rubbish, do you leave?
Okay, but
That's what I've been teaching my year ones.
if people are,
Like if there's bins around you but they're full, what should you leave your rubbish? Toss it outside and on the floor in the bin? No, you hold on to your rubbish.
I know, I was always that kid in primary who used to make a shuttle bag.
We are.
I'd be like, alright,
I would do that, but not for, I would do it for myself. I don't do it to other people.
I would
I'm not
hand
trying
it
to be that
around.
friend. No, I'm not trying to be that. People need to be responsible themselves.
No, like if I made a shuttle bag, I'd just put it in the middle and be like, well, here's the bin bag. I can't fill up a whole bag by myself, can I? Rubbish. All the iconic characters get hit by a bus.
Yeah, I was watching me and I was like, oh. And then me and I were watching the other movie. Thing, Hunger Games. And I want to watch it now. And in this challenge, I went to challenge right?
Okay, are we already on the 27?
Yeah. I went to the challenge shop and I was looking at movies and they had Boys in a Hood.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's sleeping.
No. Like, really forward.
Bro, what? What are you doing in the middle of this room? No, it's
Definitely gonna.
287 to Rainham, Abbey Lane.
So glad I don't take the 7:45 bus in the morning. You know when I take that bus, like if there's two full dances and I go upstairs, there's always the same girls in the back. Same like three, I don't know if it's 3 or 4, but they're so loud. And I think it was really Kiera, because one of their names is Kiera. And I'm just screaming and laughing. And they're like, I left at 8. And then I literally just missed the bus.
Oh, no.
Like, I was running for it, it was so embarrassing, the bus stop was so full. And I was running and the bus driver went too hot.
You should be careful though because that crossing is really dangerous.
And you know the bus, everybody at the bus was just looking at me. And I was like, I wasn't running for that bus, guys.
Oh no.
But then I did a good thing, because the lady was running for the 174. And I went forward and I asked the bus driver to wait for her. And she was like, thank you. It's fine, because that was the 8 o'clock 287 reach. I don't know why it was so late, but I called the 8:16. I know, yesterday I found out how I noticed.
King Edward's Road.
They got you to sleep out with you.
Yeah, I did the sweeping yesterday, but today I didn't do it. Actually, I did the sweeping. Yesterday I did the tables and I just did the brush. And then today, the other kids, when I covered that out when it cleaned up, she didn't want to be with the kids and I was like, gladly. And I was like, over the things, so I'm not doing it again.
So you snack time. Who does snack time?
Cleaned up after snack time.
No, like who was giving them biscuits?
They were feeding them out, what do you mean?
No, you have to be at snack time.
Oh, at 9:30, at like 11. Or like 10:30.
No. At 9:30 you have snack time.
10:30.
And she gives them biscuits.
No.
Or like crackers or whatever she has.
Who?
No. Snack time.
They have their own food.
And then I asked her, I was like, why do you? No, not that. You don't get from baked biscuits. She gives it at 9:30.
No, bro, 9:30 is when I literally just come in.
Yeah. So the kids should come in like 20 minutes after that. She's like, snack time.
That was short-lived.
And then who was it? Everybody always gets 2 biscuits. Everybody's not. Everybody ran out of biscuits.
Maybe it was just
And I
that.
said to her, I was like, why don't you guys do like food system? Because in school, you get
287
school healthy snacks. She's like, it's
to
expensive.
Rainham, Abbey
So
Lane.
you don't
boy's name is Muhammad. I learned his name today. Remember him, Muhammad. I said Ayan and Muhammad, they picked him.
Oh yeah. Is Zainab still not there?
I saw a Zainab today,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's Zainab because someone called me
Her
Zainab.
name's Zainab actually. She's like Turkish.
Yeah, she was in today. She's got curly hair. Yeah, she was in yesterday. She was
I know you're like family friends. Their mom's family friends. So if on their boxes says Zainab slash Ayan, they share the same box.
Oh, Zainab spelled with a Y. No, but
Z-E-Y-N-A-P.
Ayan got his own box today. That's what I was telling him today.
2 Rainham, Abbey Lane.
And they look out for each other. It was so cute. One of them was getting into a fight last time. I think it was like, I can't remember who.
I did not see them all the other day. Except, you know, today in the playground.
Only for that one. Like one of them was just studying on the other one.
No, you know, today
And she always says Zainab is a boy because Zainab plays with the boys. And like, it's on a it's like, oh, Zainab, you're a girl, I'm like a girl. Like, play with a girl. Go play
She
with
just didn't do the
Amelia and them.
she didn't do the to Arham, and Arham's like literally putting on the baby. Next day in the
Tudor
playground,
Road.
they were playing with Hulk toy, Hulk Smash. I was playing with today, and they get loud and or whatever. And then you know the other 5-year-old boy, like everything whatever, he's fine, but doesn't act like he's fine because he's just lazy. He took the Hulk.
These things are arms.
Yeah, Zerara, there you go. Zerara. That was Zerara. But you're not 4 years old. He took the toy from Muhammad, and then Muhammad was like,
He's too old to be.
he literally acts like a baby on purpose because he's surrounded by babies.
And he's not friends then, because no one is his age.
No, Amelia and thing are 5. Amelia is 5 in Diana's school.
287.
She's fine now.
I think so, yeah.
Rainham, Abbey Lane.
No, but she's big. She's straight back to 10. But they're so mature because it's just who they are. You know, and then he took it, and I was like to him, like, and then Muhammad got mad and he yanked it out of his hands. And I was like, I didn't know until I was like, we don't snatch it. Ask him. And he doesn't talk at all. Like, normally when I say to the kids, say this, they'll say it. But he literally is not talking. He's just going, I'm like, bro, you're not. SCN, can you
Always this shit annoying me. I'm like, mature up, man.
It's only him and like the other, and then the other
generally in my year one class.
the other two boys that the other two boys at SCN that's like, I can't really like
Yeah.
get angry at them, not like get annoyed at them like the way I get annoyed at him. I'm like, you're not. Like, you're perfectly fine, you're just lazy. And then what's his name?
287.
Ayan was sitting on a different table and he heard Muhammad saying give it back, and then he came and he took it from him and he gave it back to him. And I was like,
Really?
romance. It was the cutest thing. I didn't want to do it. I didn't pull it from him. He was thinking, man. But Ayan took it from his hands and he didn't say anything. He took it. So he gave it back to Muhammad and I was like, that's so cute. And then he went back to his table. And I was like, his friend was upset, so he just gave it to him. And then again in the playground, he was sitting on the thing and he wanted Muhammad to push him, but Muhammad was like, I want to chase. Muhammad and Amelia were playing like it or whatever.
Muhammad, I don't even think about that.
Muhammad and Amelia were playing it, and he was like, I want him to push me. And then I asked Muhammad, do you want to push him? And Muhammad said, no, I want to chase. I want to run. And then I was like to him, it's okay, you can play in the school.
Is it not one Indian girl? A teacher?
287. 2 Rainham, Abbey
She had
Lane.
TTs a lot. She's really small. She's got like a long haircut as well.
No, and then again today at lunchtime, I was so confused about language. I got sidetracked. And then again today at lunchtime, yesterday I fed Luna, so I was like, I'm just going to feed Luna again because I know what I have to do. And afterwards I'm going to clean the table because yesterday she told me to do that. Like, Sonam told me
Large
to do it,
Abbey.
and she was like, you know where the spray is, so like you can just do it. And so I went down and sat next to her, and I was I sat down with the same, I sat down with the 5-year-old next to me, and I had a saver next to me, whatever. And then I was like getting all the bags from the food, and I was actively asking Nicole who's getting school lunch, who has their own lunch. And someone was like to me, I know Luna's getting school lunch because she had it yesterday. So she was like, I'll give Saber her lunch and give the other kids lunch. And so I was going to their bags and their boxes and getting their lunches up. And I was sitting with Maya as well. And I was feeding Luna, and then Luna started feeding herself. I said, okay, and I was like, Maya didn't eat anything, so I was like, I'm going to feed Maya. And then Iva came down and sat next to me, she was trying to feed Luna. And then I was like, when Luna's feeding herself, and I was like, yeah, that's good, let her feed herself. Like, there's emotion too.
70 by themselves, but you can just help them open their baggage or like
No, bro.
give them their food. Like if it's like a crisp packet, you just hand them crisp packet and to feed himself. Actually, anyways,
I was doing this shit 1 year old. Like newly 1 year
So
old.
even though she can eat herself, but she just takes a long time. She's like, this is yeah, literally.
And then I was like, okay. And then I was talking to Maya and I was feeding Maya things. And then she was eating the strawberries. And I was like, started opening one of her yogurts. And then she was putting the strawberry in the yogurt and eating it. And she's eating it. And she finished her yogurt and then she was done. Because she didn't want to eat the fruit because she hasn't been eating it for the past 2 weeks, they were saying.
So let me say,
No, they would come on again today and watch to the doctors and she was come on this she's only drinking milk. And so I was like, okay, I was getting her to eat. And then she started eating her strawberries and I was like, you want to eat more? And then he was like, no. And then I was like, okay. And then after 5 minutes she started eating them by herself. And so I was like, okay, maybe she just had one in a minute.
yeah.
And then she stopped eating the strawberries and Lila opened her fat mouth and she goes, oh, she's not eating anymore. And then the teacher heard her and I was like, oh, I know. And then they were like, oh, she's just being picky. And then, because some people saying it's because she has low iron. And Karen, all the other teachers say it's Karen because she has low iron.
Luna's half Filipino, half that.
Yeah, I know, they said it today. What's the name? Louis said it yesterday. He was like, she must be eating while my spoon. And I was like, you can't swear in front of the kids.
That's the green recreation brand.
And then someone was like, and the other lady down was like, oh, I'm really good at feeding kids. And then she tied her table and got her another spoon. And she was like, open it up. And she was being so sad. And then Maya started crying. And then I was like, don't scare her. I was nice. And then she started eating strawberries by herself.
I know they all do that. It was on an earphone to I think it was to a TT, one of the Indian guys.
It's-
It's eat their food as well.
Pleasure Centre.
It's good for the boys like Ibrahim who are 5 years old and are perfectly fine. Oh, Zarar. He looks like an Ibrahim, that's why. What kind of a name is Zarar? Fair enough for him, you're 5 years old, why aren't you feeding yourself? Even today you're just a baby. I
know.
was like,
I know he needs to should be taught to eat with you. So
and then Maya started crying and then I felt so bad for her. She's literally the precious. Like,
oh, she met Noah.
yeah, Noah was in yesterday, he's so handsome.
So cute. Look at him, right? He's so cute.
No, he's my favourite, but he's too
Like the
little.
boys.
Yeah, Ayan and him are my favourite. They're both so cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
But Ayan's cute because you can talk to him.
Yeah.
Whereas Noah, you can't really talk to him. You just have to go like.
Yeah, because he's still on the baby side, isn't he? Yeah.
That's why I
He's
only
like
see him
2
at
or 3
break
years
time.
old.
He wasn't in today though. He was in yesterday.
He's one of the sleepers, that's what I remember. And then he'd wake up and he'd come to me, or like he'd come to one of us to do his hair again, because he has long hair.
It's so cute. Long hair is cute.
Dagenham Leisure Park.
No, wait. And then Dad was feeding her, and then she was being so sad. And then after Dad left her, she's not going to just pack and put away. Then she started crying. And then I was like, it's okay. And then when I went, because you know before lunchtime in the playground, she was with me and she was saying I'm hungry. And I was like, it's okay. I was like, when you go inside, make sure you eat all your food then. And she was saying like, so she's 2 years old, but she talks a lot.
If they're hungry, sometimes they actually think they're thirsty, but because they're so young, they don't know what they need. So they think they're hungry. Because that's what I learned from school. Because even the year 4 kids, they'd be like, I'm so hungry. And it's like 2 hours before lunch. And I'm going to drink some water. And then they drink water and they're like, I'm hungry anymore. So you might get thirsty.
287.
Yeah, maybe. She's only 2. But like for 2 years, she talks.
And they don't even drink that much water, I realised.
Oh no.
And I can't even put to their water.
Bro, the whole day was where's her bottle, where's her bottle. Diana couldn't find her water, so I got her water in the cup.
She's got a Stanley cup, doesn't she?
Diana?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
With red strawberries on it. Or like one of the fake Stanleys.
None of them have colours. And I got open her cup. And I was like, you made her cry. She wasn't going to think it. Why are you sitting on my table anyway? Go sit on another table.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want
You should
to.
just tell her, say, oh, thingy's over there, and I'll have any help supervisor. Just go sit next to her. Help.
Because on the other
Help
table.
Zara. Tell her to help Zara.
No, he just needs to grow up. On the other table, the other 2 girls together, but they're friends, so I get why they're sitting together. And then the other miss was sitting on that table. And then on the table, there was no adults. It was all the big kids like Amelia and Diana and the other girl, Zainab, what her name is. And they were just being so civil and eating by themselves.
Yeah.
So she just came and sat next to me. And then in the playground, Diana and the other little Romanian girl, I don't know her name. Who's the F out?
I forgot who she is, but I know who she is.
I don't know who she is. There's another little Romanian girl who I forgot her name. And her and Diana were climbing up the side. And then Maya saw it and Maya was like, oh, I want to do that. And then she tried it and I was like, you're too little. And she was like, little? And I was like,
Wait,
yeah.
is Maya on the big side?
No, she's on the baby side.
But how many has that?
at break time because she loves me because I play with her. Which is why my life is like she's my baby. But she shouldn't even like me because all you do is hold her and you have to talk to her, play with her. And for a toddler, she talks a lot, which is good. And I like that because you can have proper conversations with her.
Chambers Lane, Maryland's retail
You
park.
need to eat all your strawberries to get big so you can do that. And she was like, just eat strawberries. And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, yeah. You want to go down to help mom with the bags? Yeah. Right now, no. She's so cute. Oh my god, she's so cute. No, he's cute, but he's not functional.
No, he's good though. He doesn't talk much. But when you tell him to do something, he listens. He'll do it. He understands everything.
He's
just quiet.
He's got dimples, that's what makes him so cute. And yesterday he was wearing a dinosaur shirt and jorts. He was so cute.
Rainham, Abbey Lane.
I just have my kids at home and they just listen.
I know, that's why I was like, what the hell do I do with
And he's
Abbey?
pretty calm. He's a really chill boy. He doesn't go crazy. He doesn't fight with anyone. He just plays by himself. Just gets on with it.
There's another autistic boy who I was sitting with today. He eats dirt. The boy eats dirt.
You know who about Harley?
Don't know his name. No, he's white. He's not prawn, eats dirt. And I'm like, oh God. And I was sitting next to him and I was like, so, and then she was like, no, don't let him do that. I was like, he's not eating it, I'm watching him. If he's happy playing, just let him play in the dirt. And if I tell him to move, he's going to start crying and he's like autistic, so he doesn't really understand. And do you know who Poogal is?
Oh yeah, Poogal.
Poogal was stuck to my, in the morning, Poogal was stuck to my hip. He's so funny.
I remember him. He was like a little man.
He was doing his numbers with me. I was trying to teach him
Yeah,
addition.
he's smart.
I was trying to teach him addition. He didn't understand it. And he kept coming to me. And he said, can we do the numbers? And he was taking me to the clock on the wall. I was like, can we do our numbers? And I was like, I'm trying to teach you how to add addition. He didn't understand it.
He understands Hindi as well. This was Indian or something.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's smart. So
Okay,
smart.
anyway.
Yeah, we're gonna grab this one then. People hold it out.
Mallards Road, Princess Parade.
Just what?
2 Rainham, Abbey Lane. South Street. Rainham, Abbey Lane. Asquith Road. Rainham, Abbey Lane. Spencer Road. Rainham, Abbey Lane.
What's it called? How easy do you think it is today? Well, where is that? So probably just going to be like, it's basically like a build wardrobe. Yeah. So it's just going to build
Manor Way.
Somewhat, yeah, it's going to be like a little DIY one, isn't that proper? I'm on about the thing like the Timothy frame, so obviously like 4x something to fit. I think it must be alright.
287. To Rainham, Abbey Wood Lane.
Yeah, like, what was that other stuff you said? NDF. NDF.
Dover's Corner.
You can definitely get it, though, yeah?
To Rainham, Abbey Wood Lane. Rainham TESCO. To Rainham, Abbey Wood Lane.
Going that way, yeah? I'll find it.
This bus is on diversion. Please listen for further announcements. Rainham, Abbey Lane.